Greetings, citizens of Earth. How's it going? Ooh, I'm back for round 2 for today to get some more work out of the way. Yeah, my goodness. Interesting, amazing, none of the above, all of the above, I don't know. Yeah, today I am going to be working on some photos from 2 weeks ago that I've been slacking on. And that is going to be Shadowland, who are definite thrashers from the New York City area. I believe they have just like it's just single with two sides, yeah. So that's all they have out yet, like fully officially released, that I was able to find. I think probably very wrong, but I'm initially going to listen to some of them. I'm going to try listening to them. Maybe I can have more oomph with some while I'm listening to music. It keeps me a little bit more engaged, hopefully. Shout out to I am going to fix something here. Turn off the ghost cult, because this gallery is not going to be up there. This is just for the band themselves. I'm sharing them with the band, so I'm sharing them with you. That's how that's going to work. Yeah, so that should be good. All set to do that. Remember, there's oh yeah, there it is. Patreon. Help do that thing. Like, subscribe, jazz. Oh, you're supposed to say it. YouTube probably likes it when you bow to them. It's whatever. Do what you want. I appreciate whatever you do. Watch it, subscribe, do support. Yeah, support this. You're gonna expect a lot more of this. Just trying to find good ways, creative ways to share the work I've been doing. Things that I can share. I can't share everything that I'm working on, obviously. The videos and stuff that need to be released, but a lot of the live work I do is just for online publications, and there's no reason to get continued increased exposure in a different medium and format. Sorry for stumbling. It happens. It's live. I can't get takes. But yeah, I am going to jump into getting started now. How about this? Am I too loud? And turn that down so I can hear myself think, and you don't have to hear two things. And bam. It's really similar to how I started King Woman, which that photo ended up looking a bit different than what you saw me work on in the video. You'll have to go to Ghost Cult Mag to see what I did. But I'm not going to do the same thing with this one, because I know the lighting changed a lot dramatically through this. See? Next picture, big difference in light. So if I edit, it's just for this. Jeff, who does sound for Saint Vitus, is one of the guitarists for this band. He's also in Tower, who I've worked with numerous times. Let's see. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna go. White balance. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, that's not bad. What can we do for color? We definitely want a vintage look. Solid vintage look for this band. Still want heavy contrast and good reds. I'm gonna stick with this one for now. I have a pretty set border range where I like to keep a lot of my edits in. Some things I learned to like to do differently while working as a photo editor is always checking my blacks. Ooh. That doesn't make sense to me that the blacks aren't crunching at all at any way and point in there. I don't know what that's about. Just we're gonna get this looking better. We gotta play with the curves. This definitely need work. Yeah, pull those blacks in. Let me get back to that. I really like where the colors are right now. I need a face to really color grade it, but we will see what we can do here. Midtones. Shadows. Just pink it up a little bit. These guys played with more light than the King Woman set, for sure. I was happy with that. I mean, I guess I get why bands want to play in dark rooms. Kinda. But, I don't know. It's not as enjoyable sometimes. Sometimes the lights are part of it. Don't need to adjust any of that. Definitely not going to add any grain. Let's adjust the luminance of the red. There we go. Now it's looking... That's a very usable photo. Yeah, it's a good place to start from. Let's see what we get. Why didn't I look at that? I would have edited this. No, I'll go back to keep it exactly how it was. That's a pretty strong contender right there. And see, just sometimes it depends picture to picture. Not always a fan of looking at the camera. Like, that picture is better to me. Let's play with this a bit. Just. I don't want to play with them at all. Actually, I'm meant to be here. Just the blues, drop them so they're not as touchy. Oh. Yeah. I'll take this. Some Grim Reaper. Ooh. You ain't hell. I don't want to sing into the mic. I suck. Ooh, like, no, not a good singer. Ooh, I think I got this. I don't need any. See you in hell, my friend. See you in hell, my friend. See you in hell, my friend. In hell. Am I even doing? Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, there we go. See you in hell, my friend. No, I can't. But I love this song. Who doesn't? Dodge that up. Yeah. Dig it. Jeff's fuzzy tarantula. Excuse me. Ooh. See you in hell, my friend. I'm zoning out. See you in hell, my friend. No. I keep looking to talk, to talk to you about something. I mean, I know my own fault. I'm not picking good times. I'm just trying to make stuff to have content so that I can pick a schedule so that people create. Because YouTube content is king. So if I don't have the videos that are content that are putting out there to be thrown into the algorithm, you get it. That's all. So I know I'm talking to myself. I'm hoping that doing this builds the audience, not live, but in to pay attention, and then I would hopefully regularly do it on the regular. But it's going to be still as fluid as when I have to work and when I need to get stuff edited because I have deadlines myself. Randy. I don't know this song. I'm not familiar with Randy. You can chastise me all you want for that. I don't care. I'm digging it. Yeah. I love it. It looks good. They fucking killed. They were really fun. I like her bat tattoo. I mean, I know you can't see you can see what I see. You can't see what I'm pointing at when I point. Because I don't have a screen set up like that. But yeah, her bat tattoo is pretty fucking sweet. I think it's a bat tattoo. Is it someone riding a bat? I think it's somebody riding a bat. Is that the same as the backdrop they had? Because if that is, then that's pretty fucking sweet. And some serious fucking awesomeness. No, it's a different image. The singer is a tattoo artist. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of this artwork is her artwork. Which is fucking awesome when you can do that. I need to be a little bit. I know. I try not to swear. It's just probably something I do when I'm nervous. It's understandable, right? We're all there. Not everybody has steel cojones and it's just able to just be on here. Sometimes it takes time to build, to get comfortable and more comfortable doing this. I plan for it to get there eventually. I mean, Dante and Leanne in the morning was great. We had some, we were drinking. And that was always much better lubrication and helps me not trip on my words. Social lubrication, but when I say lubrication, it definitely helps me not trip over my words. I wish this image was a little bit wider. And because of that, it's probably not going to make the cut, but I edited it now. Oh. Jeff throwing down. I have a better one, but this one has its own kind of like, coolness to it. Funky lights. It's got something. It's got something. There you go. Dodge him out. I am a heavy keyboard shortcut user when editing in Lightroom. I am just like, I have a cover for a shortcut cover for Final Cut because I've been learning the shortcuts for Final Cut a lot more. So since I have the shortcuts for Lightroom so ingrained in me for 90% of my shortcuts I need. There's like clutch ones I forget every now and again, like the color tags, which I should remember. I think it's like 8 and 9 or certain. I have a whole system of color tagging to help me find like stock imagery to make artwork with and stuff like that, and images that I can use. Random dude hanging out in the corner. I'm gonna make you go. Bye bye. If I had more of your face. Like that one. That one worked. Excuse me. Apologize. Didn't mean to yawn. More Grin Reaper. Getting stuck on that snare. Or do we want to... I think I want to switch it up. There you go. I tend to always never turn my music down, just gets louder progressively as I go. So it's for your sake and me to continue talking and not getting louder. Because I have a voice that carries unintentionally. It's just a frequency that carries. I don't know how well microphones pick it up, but it travels through walls, that's for damn sure. I've had people complain about that for most of my life. Why is he talking so loud? And I'm like, I'm not talking loud. I'm talking my normal volume. And if you were next to me, you wouldn't say it was loud probably either. But I've worked on it. I'm potentially not as loud as I used to be. Sweet. Drop the saturation, which will help. Oh, I don't know what else to do. That did help a little bit, but I don't want to go too far or add too much. That is better. I'll just stick with that is better. Maybe I'll dive more into it in a bit. Maybe I won't. Yes. Yes. It's right exactly where. That's lots of yeses there. And another one. Fantastic is what that is. Yeah. These turned out really, yeah, these, I'm happy with a lot of these. A lot of people would go black and white. That's never been, always been my MMO. I don't dislike it. I appreciate how the Pabst is in focus. I mean, everybody's in the photo for that. That is a full band photo. Just barely. Singer is not really in it that much, but you know. Oh, change lenses. Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. I've only been shooting primes lately. Back to my roots. It's what I used to do before when I was first starting, and because that's what I was able to afford. I was able to afford prime lenses, and I wasn't getting paid to shoot, and I purchased lenses I could afford. And how much more range do you get? Like, yeah. Jeff just being like, It's not really. The other one's better, isn't it? Let's see. Let's go back. Okay. I'll make this one work. Yeah. Let me push that a little bit more. Same. We can push it a bit more. Not too much. But we got it to where it's at least usable now. Jeff makes the leather bands. He if you go to the show, he will have them. He makes them himself. He's an entrepreneuring mother effer. Oh, see, I slowed down on thought and didn't swear. Okay. I thought I changed lenses. I apparently did not change lenses. I'm still on my 20mm prime. That's one of my favorites. 20mm prime. 1.8. Oh, such a beautiful lens. Tomorrow, I will not be live. I have some video work to do. I have some animation work to do. miraculously amazing. I'm not sure how. I don't know how I fall into things, but I started doing some projects for a Chinese hip hop conglomerate. I don't know. I don't have any of the music, so I don't know exactly what they sound like. I just know it's hip hop, and they want some cool animations, and I got some fun ideas. They went like for Canvas for their Spotify, the Canvas on Spotify thing and stuff like that, like little animations of artwork of their album artwork and stuff. Whoa, shh. It's easier than they think. Fine by me. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Dodge that up. Touch. Clutch. Two-tone lights. Like I said, you got red, you got blue. If you don't know how to shoot in either and make both work at the same time, good luck doing concerts anymore. It just seems to be all that you have in a lot of cities. I wish for the beautiful dynamic lighting that you see in Europe. My wish is not granted. Eh, not really feeling it. That one's great. I mean, I say this, and I don't know how many of them even make my final cut. Like, if I edit like 30 photos, no, probably would more. If I edit 60 photos, I'm only ever gonna show like 20 of them, and they have to be the 20 best. So you get a chance to see what you wouldn't normally see. Is what I mean by when I'm doing this. You really can see, and maybe I have photos that you're like, oh my god, that one was so good. How come? I don't know. It didn't hit me the same way. If you know. That's a reason to start trying to watch when I do it. Say, hey, that one needs to make sure that one's in the gallery. But then you might come to find out and look, and if you follow along and be like, okay, that's too many. I mean, you have to filter yourself. You have to filter yourself. Tunes courtesy of Huntress right now. It may not be your thing, but Jill was a sweetheart. R.I.P. Jill. Absolute darling of a human. I will not say. Do not have a bad word to say about her. I mean, the white balance is almost there. See, they have colors. They just don't use them. It's the problem I have to deal with all the time. Venues have nice colors they can use that are not red and blue. Do they use them? So now they want to throw pink in there. Let's see if I can adjust my white balance accordingly best. There we go. Drop that. White balance. We'll go off of black since we don't have a white. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can get good blacks are also something. If you know something is true black, you can work in white balance. It gives you it's a better starting point than some other things. Hell yeah. Like, legitimately. Yes. This, I don't know that it'll look... Yeah, see? It's just... It's 2 tweaks. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. It's not exactly. But, blues, you don't want to go black because it doesn't see black right now. So I mean, I'm trying here. It's way too blue for my taste, so might as well make it look purple. When in doubt, purple it out. I mean, that's just tint. I may need to come back and copy it because I don't know that a lot of this other stuff is going to look good. Ooh, but I do have a white balance point. That is a solid guitar photo. I mean, what more do you want? You got a hair flip, mid strum. Let's see if I can crunch it up a little bit. Tone curve. Yeah, there we go. I think we're just about done. It's not always happy. See, not. I don't recommend white balance on black. I already said this. Here we go. I do have a white. And it says it's not neutral. Looks better there. Do do do. Oh. It's focused on the fuzzy tarantula, not on the guitar. I think I've said it before, I prefer focus on the guitar. That is stellar right there. I need to be, I prefer to shoot vertical. I don't, or horizontal. No, I prefer to shoot in portrait, and I got out of that. I was technically forced out of that habit by other editors who insisted on landscape. They won't use it unless it's landscape. So if I want to work with them, I shot in landscape. This gallery is for the band, so it can be however I like. I really dig that. I just zoned out in the middle of watching it, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Oh, incorrect. I mean, I make choices. I take good pictures. When you do that, you make things difficult for yourself. I mean, this one, it's a tough sell. It's a tough sell. The guitar, like, you know, which one's important? Facial expressions. I mean, oh, it's tough. That'll be a tough one for me to pick. Ooh, that's gonna be a real tough one for me to pick. Do 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 do. And they got the flash down. I mean, that's a lot of it. Is the pizzazz on stage matters. It really matters. I really don't like blue light sometimes. Oh, good, we're back to purple. See how different? Yeah. Let's adjust our white balance. Yeah, I got a bunch of photos of those two. Dig that. I'm gonna make it very difficult for myself with this gallery, with these photos. I took a lot of good pictures. It's okay. You're allowed to judge people on weird things. Just keep it to yourself. I don't know where that came from. I was just saying that equally to myself as it was to you, the audience. Yeah, lots of the same. Lots of the same. Must. This is. We got this. I don't center things if you also haven't noticed that. Oh, I knew I had a picture with Jeff making an absolutely stupid face. It's fantastic is what it is. I'm only gonna do a variation. I have a problem with variation. I like it. I like things to be different. Whew. Getting warm in my office today. Been lots of CPU usage, lots of heat. And you may ask yourself, if you watch the King Woman video editing versus this one, the lights are different. 100% the band. King Woman, the band is variable. It's centers around Chris. Shadowland, this is the band. We're going to take a lot more pictures of the band when they're the main players versus when they're paid performers. I think. I don't know for sure that that's the case for... This is when I manually come in here and start messing around with stuff. Making stuff a little bit more purple. Looks better. I mean, I'm working with what I can work with. I do this and I may not even use the photo. It's just the way it goes. And there it is. Okay. Hey, look at that. I'm like, who's Randy? I hadn't really listened to Randy. And look, she has a pin by Randy on her lapel. Don't I feel foolish? I don't know. I just didn't know who they were. I listened to some new album. I never had anybody to guide me through certain things. Nobody to be like, hey, listen to this. You had what you had. You found what you found. It was a different, bit of a different time. Oh, let's... fix this. It bothers me. Check. Fixed. I mean, it is what it is. Oh yeah. That's your 300 to 1 on my shot. So if you want a pixel peep, I don't even know what that. I don't do that. There you go. That's 300 to 1. There you go. That's another one in the books. Take those jammies. We are here. We are that, and we are done. Another solid edit photo with Shadowland. Awesome. I'm gonna zone out. I'm sleepy. Do some prep work for tomorrow, and call it an evening for what I've been up to. Thank you guys for checking it out. Remember, Patreon down there, Jam and Jam, Patreon. Thanks to there, here. Figure it out. It doesn't matter. Everybody, all involved. Ooh, like I said, sleepy, tired. We'll figure this out. Words, they come where I can work with that. Words, I can use them. Yeah. Okay. You all have a good day. Remember, like, subscribe, share me with YouTube, all that. Jammy, push me up, help, and we will get more and more work. It's definitely on its way. Farewell. Fare thee well.